Hey guys, Luna here, and welcome back to Virtue's Last Award. We just heard quite a bit of information about Alice and her backstory, so let's get right back into it, shall we? Clover told me what's going on. Because the three of them just had a fight. This whole thing is stupid. You need to knock it off.
Stupid? What about this is stupid? We're talking about my life, you self-righteous dick.
I know, but yelling at each other isn't going to solve your problem. The best thing for us to do right now is to trust each other and get through this. Wouldn't you agree?
Hard to trust someone who tried to kill me.
Same to you. I told you letting Dio vote was a stupid idea. What did you think he was gonna do? You might as well have pressed the button yourself.
I couldn't just leave Korg alone.
That's no excuse. And where do you get off telling me I shouldn't have picked Betray? Did you even think that through? What, I was supposed to pick Ally? If I'd done that, I'd be dead right now.
I could say the same thing to you. Damn good thing Dio didn't choose Ally.
Please, that's enough from both of you. Sigma's right. This isn't the time to be bickering with each other.
Oh, you don't get to talk. You tried to betray Clover and escape on your own.
Perhaps. But I think that's better than nearly killing someone.
Well, I only did it so that she wouldn't kill Tenmyoji.
God damn it! Enough already! I roared with fury and my voice echoed and rebounded off the walls of the warehouse. Everyone fell silent. I didn't know how long that silence would last, so I decided to put it all on the table. There's only one way I was going to be able to take control of the situation. Guys, listen to me. We really don't have time for this. I was met with a number of glares, but I soldiered on. See, the thing is, I figured out who planted the bombs.
What? Is this what you were talking about earlier?
Sort of, yeah. I know which one of you it is.
Well, spit it out then.
Please, explain what's going on here.
I don't think I need to. They're going to admit their guilt in just a few minutes.
What?
You're all going to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. Or I guess I should say Dio's mouth.
What are you on? You think I set those bombs?
Yes, I do.
Hey, if you're gonna accuse me, you better have some pretty damn good evidence, pal.
I'm not accusing you. I'm just stating a fact.
Oh yeah? Where the hell'd you get that fact?
Fun as it was, I knew taunting alone wouldn't be enough to make Dio confess. He'd just play dumb. He was good at it, and I'll get nothing. That meant I was going to have to trick him. Well, you see, I'm actually from the Free the Soul.
Free the Soul? What's that? Some kind of hippie shoe company?
Don't play dumb, Dio. Or should I call you left? Brother ordered me to come here. To keep an eye on you. It was quick, but for just a moment I saw his eyes twitch. I left on that a moment of weakness, just like a hungry dog on a steak. Fine. Skepticism was understandable, admire or believe it, but perhaps this will convince you. I pressed forward, pulling out every fact I could remember. I told Dio about Brother's background and how his younger brother, Left, had been murdered. I mentioned casually that the Myrmidons walk clones of a single person. So, still not convinced? How about this? That full number that we got earlier. Do a little prime factor decomposition on that, you know? A prime factor to the third power. If I'm not who I say I am, how on earth could I possibly know that?
What? No, that's not possible.
Finally. So, let's start over, shall we? I was sent here to watch your every move. It seems our wise and noble brother doesn't trust you. He suspects betrayal.
No! You're lying!
I assure you I'm not. But if you don't believe me, why don't you go outside and call him yourself with your transmitter?
No! No! You have to be lying! Brother trusts me! That's why he chose me for this mission! Why would he make me the leader of the Myrmidons if he...
Huh? Sorry, what was that?
Said, why would he have made me the leader of the Myrmidons if...
I grinned.
Wait. What the hell? Are you fucking kidding me?
Sorry, Dio. I never even seen Brother.
What the hell was all that? How did you know all those things?
No? Maybe I was divinely inspired.
Oh, give me that shit!
What's going on?
What are these Myrmidons?
Dio and I stared at one another while Clover and Tanyusha quickly explained to Fi and Kai about the memory card and the number 2 bomb and the code we found from the terrorist organization called the Myrmidons.
So you mean to say someone from the Myrmidons planted the bombs?
And Dio pretty much just admitted to doing it?
Yeah.
Bastards. I'll never forgive you.
I heard a low, furious muttering behind me and I turned to see Alice, her lips pulled back into a snarl.
I am going
To kill you!
Which is completely valid, based on past episode. Her voice rose to a scream as she charged toward Dio. He ducked out of the way smoothly and pulled something from his pocket.
Whoa there. I like my women a little feisty. But you're taking it a little too far, sweetheart. Tone it down.
What?
You see this? You know what it is, don't you?
Oh my god. Is that the detonator?
Exactly. And I assume you know what happens if I press this button?
Yes. I think I do. I'm guessing it'll set off both of the bombs.
Well, I wouldn't say both.
You mean there's still a number 1 bomb we haven't found?
Correct. And there's one more, too.
No. There are 4 bombs?
Exactly. I planted 4 bombs. They're the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3, but there's also one more. Bomb number 0. Add all that up and you're looking at about 4 tons of explosive power. Those go off and it's all over. That's enough oomph to turn this whole place into a smoking crater.
Aren't you forgetting something?
That'd kill you too.
So, I'm ready for that. I've got spares.
Spares? Is that what Sigma was talking about?
Yeah, clones.
I heard Alice whisper something to Clover.
Let's go, Clover. Show him all that training wasn't for nothing.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Right.
Before I had a chance to ask them what was going on, they moved.
Die, you bastard! Yeah!
She roared and leapt toward Dio, Clovering following just behind. Alice threw a punch at Dio's face, and he dodged Clover's. And as he dodged, Clover spun out from behind her. Dio grunted and turned to focus on Alice, but Clover darted in and snatched the detonator from his hands.
Clover, get him!
Right! Sigma, catch!
Huh? Before I could respond, Clover had thrown the detonator at me. I scrambled to grab it out of the air and held it to my chest.
Damn it! Stop! Let me go! Still let go of me, you asshole!
Yelling didn't do him any good, and Dio found himself subdued by skillful teamwork of Alice and Clover. Strangely, though, once they had a hold of him, he stopped struggling. I was reminded of a gazelle with his neck in its mouth of a lion. Yet, had he surrendered? Or did he have some trick up his sleeve? It didn't feel right. I didn't have to wait long for my misgivings to prove true. The detonator in my hand suddenly began to flash. What?
Ha! Serves you right.
What are you laughing at?
You! Her! All of you! God, you're stupid.
What? What?
Why?
See that detonator you threw to Sigma? You activated it. If it gets more than a meter away from me, it sets itself off. We figured someone might try to take it away, so we put in a little safeguard. Since you two were kind enough to take it away from me, the bombs have gone from remote control to countdown timer. Go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Won't make any difference now. The bombs are gonna go off no matter what.
How long do we have?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Oh no.
My condolences.
Well, what can we do to stop them?
I told you that already. First, we need the device that allows us to input information. Then we plug it into each bomb and enter the codes.
Hey, Alice, who the hell are you? How do you know all this?
None of your damn business. Just tell me where the input device is.
Well, that's none of your damn business. Fuck! Stop! You're gonna break it!
Of course. That's the plan.
Please, stop!
Just tell me what I want to know.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's in my coat, in the right-hand pocket.
Clover, check it out. Right.
She nodded and started digging through his pockets. After a few minutes,
It's no use! There's nothing here!
Did you lie to me?
No, I swear, keep looking.
Oh, wait. There is something in here.
Clover pulled her hand from his pocket and held it out. Is that a pill, like for medicate? No, it's a suicide pill.
Hey, what is this?
Huh? I can't see it. Bring it over here.
Clover frowned and moved closer to Dia, holding the pill out toward him. Suddenly, he moved, his right hand sneaking out to grab the pill from Clover's hand. Before anyone could react, he shoved it into his mouth. I heard a tiny crack as he bit down on it. Almost immediately, he grimaced in pain.
Shit!
What? What was that?
Poison, I guess.
What?
Damn! How could I be so stupid?
His eyes rolled into his head, and flecks of spittle began to trickle out of the corners of his mouth. I grabbed him by the hair and shook. What the hell are you doing? Where is the input device?
Lost it. In my couch. Back home.
Screw with me.
Fine, don't tell us. How about you give us the deactivation codes instead?
Let's see. So the flow is almost over, so...
Deactivation. You guys are persistent. Fine. Not gonna do you much good anyway. I'll tell you. But you only get one. This is the deactivation code for Bomb 3.
Do you have the Okay, so we don't have the activation code. So bomb 3 pass. So we still need bomb 2 password.
Ready? LXQ LHC NMR.
What about the other 3? Tell us the other 3. Do you even seem to hear me?
My body will be a part of the foundation of a bright future.
His voice was weak and more foam was dribbling out of his mouth.
Such a beautiful world. May brother live in everlasting glory.
Those were the last words Zio spoke. He died with a strange, happy smile.
He only gave us the password for one of the bombs. This is bad. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
How much time have we got?
25 minutes.
Are you sure?
Yes. When he told us the time, I checked my bracelet. It said exactly 30 minutes.
You mean the bombs are gonna go off the same time the next set of doors opens?
Yes. The time on your bracelet is the time we have left.
Oh, so 25 minutes.
This isn't good. I was hoping that we might be able to escape through the white doors, but
It takes 5 minutes for the primary door to also...
yes, I know. There's no way we can get through them before the explosion happens.
Well, there's no point just standing around. We should start looking. We need 3 things. The password input device.
And the remaining 2 bombs, right?
We also need passwords for all the bombs other than number 3.
Exactly.
Maybe Dio has a note or something?
Hold on. Let me check.
She knelt down and quickly checked his pockets and sleeves and then sat back down on her heels, frustrated.
Damn, he's clean.
Looked pale.
Then we'll just have to hope we find it somewhere. Tenmyoji, can you go tell Luna what's happened?
Right. I'm on it.
Good. The rest of you, let's move out. We can do this. Let's go.
We all took off at a run, heading to different parts of the building. But all of our search turned up nothing. And as we searched, the clock kept ticking. Then at last the chromatic doors opened.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
The time had run out. Watched the right doors open. Were they doors to heaven? Or to hell? The thought had barely time to flutter through my mind before everything went white. We didn't even have time to say goodbye. 1,000 emotions flooded my brain in those last moments. Why? How? How did we end up in this? How had we ended up in this way? Then a blistering wave of heat, like the surface of the sun itself, wiped out any lingering thoughts. My consciousness slipped away into a bottomless pool of darkness. Neither heaven nor hell, only the void. Which is the bad screen end. Alicent. Interesting. I guess it makes sense. We did learn of her history. So I guess since we know who planted the bombs, just because that's the shorter route. Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one
What?
person.
What?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I even realized I was saying
How
them.
can you? There's no way.
Yeah. I met Vi's gaze and nodded and turned away. I know who sent the bombs. That person. That person is you. Dio.
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kate, but you could hold it down.
Well,
On him, I promise.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
Well, this isn't a court. Besides, all we want to know is who set the bombs.
Ugh.
And why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then the search will show that, and I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bombs? Just spit it out.
I know about the Myrmidons.
The Mirmo. What?
I beg your pardon?
No. How do you know that, Sigma?
Oh, that's not all I know. I know about Fruity Soul, I know about
What the hell are
Brother.
you talking about?
I can tell you the details later. But there's no question that you were the one who set up the
The
bombs.
fuck do you think you are? None of that has anything to do with me. I don't know who the Myrmidons are, and I don't know what Free the Soul is, and I certainly don't know anything about some old fart called Brother.
This is... Oh dear, tell me, how does that foot taste? Who the Myrmidons are? I don't recall saying anything I don't recall saying the Myrmidons were people. And what about brother? How could you know his age if I haven't said anything besides his name?
Wait, so he's left? But that means he's a terrorist.
A terrorist?
Oh dear.
Left?
Well, looks like I won't be able to talk my way out of this one. Seriously, though, when did we get so famous? The Myrmidons aren't supposed to be something anybody knows about, let alone you two jokers. Okay, you got me. Yes, I'm the leader of the Myrmidons. My real name is Left. I was sent here to stop Zero Senior's AB. That's why I planted the bombs. If it looked like the plan might actually succeed, I was supposed to blow this whole place sky high.
AB plan?
What's that?
Oh, well, looks like you don't know everything after all. I should have been more careful. Then again, it's not like it really matters. After all, you're gonna die here.
What?
Damn it, no. I leapt toward him.
Whoa there. Better not come any closer. You think I'm not prepared for this? Take one step and it'll be your last.
Then, that thing you're holding.
It's the detonator.
Yeah, I guess it is. Now back the fuck off!
Dio, please calm down. If you press that button, you'll die too.
So, believe me, there's plenty more where this came from. Now that
What?
we've cleared that up, back off! Come on, move it! Go, go, go!
We had no choice. Slowly, carefully, we backed away. All of us except for one. Temyoji.
Hey, Grandpa, your hearing gone? I said back off!
No.
You... I'm not screwing around here.
I can see that. So why don't you do it? Go ahead. Press that button.
What?
Tenmyoji?
Something wrong? Hurry it up. I'm not getting any younger.
I mean, he is not getting any younger.
Do I sense hesitation? What's the matter, Dio? Scared? Well,
You son of a bitch.
so you were just bluffing.
I'm not bluffing, goddammit. You hear me? I'll do it.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But there's really something I should tell you. See that detonator you're holding? It's a fake.
What?
For just an instant, Dio's eyes twitched down to the device in his hand. That was all an opening Temyoji needed.
Yeah!
He cried out as he leapt through the air. Temyoji's leg shot out, knocking the detonator from Dio's hands. Shit, not good.
What happened?
The detonator. He doesn't have it anymore.
What? What's happening? There's a red light on it now.
Oh, you really fucked up, Tenmyoji. This is what happens when you try to show off.
What?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I didn't have time to tell you how it works.
What are you saying?
The detonator isn't supposed to be separated from Dio. If it is, then the timer on the bombs that automatically activates.
Damn, how much do you know? Fine, whatever. Well, he's right. If that thing ever gets more than a meter away from me, it activates. When it does, it starts the timers on all the bombs. So thanks to this old fart, you get to try and defuse a bunch of activated bombs on a countdown. You can go ahead and destroy the detonator if you want. Once the timers have been activated, they'll go off anyway.
How long do we have? When do they explode?
You should know, Sigma. Why don't you tell her?
30 minutes.
30 minutes? That's crazy!
Yeah.
How do we stop them?
Emergency deactivation
None of us know them,
process.
though.
Right, none of us know. But there's someone who does, isn't there?
What, hoping I might spill the beans? Nice try. Unless one of you is secretly a medium, I think you're shit out of luck.
Wait, a medium?
Well, I'm out.
Oh, and then stop. I threw myself toward Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pins.
Shit!
We still don't see our guy's face. is a very interesting choice that I still say time and time again.
Let go of me, goddammit! Get off of me! Let me go!
He continued to struggle, but I wasn't going to let him go. I shifted my weight to free one of my hands and started to pry it open.
Hey! Hey! I'm not fucking around, alright? Let go of my goddamn arm!
By then, the others had run over and piled onto Dio along with me. Even then, he refused to stop. With increasing desperation, he tried to get the hand I had grabbed into his mouth.
We don't have a choice. Luna, go get the Soparil.
No, if you put him to sleep, we can't get what we need out of him.
You think I don't know that? What other choice do we have? Every minute we spend wrestling this prick is a minute we don't have to deal with those bombs. We don't have time for this. What are you doing, Luna? Go!
Right. Okay, I've got it. I'm ready when you are.
You can do whatever you want to me, you fucking cowards! You're still gonna die! Go ahead, tell yourselves you can fix it. Run around like idiots before you get blown to atoms. Serves you fucking right! You're gonna burn!
Oh, for God's sake, Luna, shut him up!
Right, here goes.
As they began to climb off him, I finally pried Dio's hand open. There it was, just what I expected. Small, unassuming capsule. Didn't know what it was in it exactly, but it was undoubtedly some kind of poison. Stumbled toward the sink and tossed into the drain. How much time do you have left?
25 minutes or so, I believe.
And how much time until the white doors open?
Same.
So, what do we do?
Put in the password and stop the
We
bombs.
searched Dio, but he doesn't have a note or anything with the codes on it.
Well, the only one option left then.
and that is?
Tuition. Just our hunches.
That's... Are you suggesting we just... guess?
You have a better idea?
No, but...
Wait, there's another way.
What is it?
Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I say. No questions. What's your answer?
I nodded.
Good. First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me. The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
Huh?
Why?
Didn't I say no questions? Good. That's it. We're done.
That's... it?
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
I turned without waiting and headed for the door. Before I could blink, she was gone. Gave everyone else in the former a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile. Take care of these guys, okay? I'll see you back on the floor B before you know it. So, just trust us, alright? Good. Didn't think of anything else to say, and I turned around after Phi. You don't have the deactivation code route in this. I think, anyways. Okay, so what do we do?
Get the input device ready.
Alright, done. Oh, we do. All hooked up and everything.
How many minutes do we have left?
Well, they took off when the doors opened, so... 21 minutes.
That means we have 7 minutes per bomb. That includes travel time, though.
Bomb number 2 is on the control room floor on floor B. Bomb 1 is also on floor B with the garden. So, we just need to hurry, right?
Yeah.
So what are we supposed to do?
Well, it's not like I don't have one.
What are we supposed to do? I mean, you do have some kind of plan, right? It's well, it's like we... And stop being so mysterious and tell me. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You need to make a jump. Yeah.
Jump?
To another world. Another history. You didn't just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but that's...
You just have to do that again.
So you're saying I need to somehow go to... I need to go to another history and get the password out of Dio's?
Doesn't have to be another one. It could be this one. Just go back to the past and question him. Then again, if you do that, you might end up changing things so you don't end up here. That would mean you couldn't deactivate the bombs in this history. So you have to come back to this exact moment, or...
So
well, don't think about it then. We don't have time anyway. Just jump.
Okay. Guess I'll see you later then. Are you insane? You're talking about transporting myself across space and time. Also, why should I have to do everything? Can't you jump too?
My jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue. I can't control them.
Neither can I.
That's a problem. Alright, consider this. Maybe we've already jumped from another history to this one, but our memories of that history got damaged or something. We forgot most of what happened in that other timeline. If we can remember even a little bit, though. Anyway, it's just a hypothesis.
Are you saying I might know it already? I just have to try and remember
Yeah.
it?
I feel like we know. So, anything? We need the bomb password. Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
I stared down at the input device. Password, the bomb password. Actually, I do remember it. I had heard it. The only one we don't know is number 2, or the placement of number 0 is. So, bomb 3 is... L, X, Q, L, H, C, N, M, R. Check. Clear.
Good job. It worked.
Phew. I sighed and wiped what felt like a bucket's worth of sweat from my forehead.
So, you knew the password after all. Interesting.
Yeah,
You heard it in another history? Just
Yeah.
what happened in that other timeline?
We just saw it, just moments ago.
Ugh, never mind. We don't have time for that. How much longer?
10 minutes?
Good. We've still got time. Come on. We've still got 2 more. The number 2 bomb is next on the list.
But so we're heading to the
Right.
control?
No time to waste. Oh, and don't forget the input device.
And then she was gone. I hurriedly disconnected the device from the bomb and chased after her. Thing is... Okay, so we do have... So yeah, so the flow has expanded quite significantly based on what we do know and don't know. So I will probably have to jump to this one to get the information on bomb number.
You got it?
Yeah, right here.
Hook it up.
Right.
Okay. Hurry it up. Plug in the password.
Done. Hey. What the hell?
Calm down. You probably just typed it in wrong.
No, I'm sure
Try
I did
it again.
Yeah, nothing. That password's no good.
Then it's different. All 3 bombs use different passwords.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Shit!
Vi slammed her foot against the locker, her face uncharacteristically twisted by anger and frustration.
This is bad. What the hell are we gonna do? Try and remember it. Did you see or hear anything in another history that could be a password? A different password?
You mean like a different history from the other one I remembered?
Yeah, you figured it out there. You just can't remember it very well right now. Remember what happened with the last bomb? This one is just like that.
Another history, password. Do I know what it is? Can I remember what it is? I have to. I don't know what it is yet. I'm just gonna put in a random one, cause how about this one? X A Q N S G E Q. Yeah, I don't know. Tried over and over, but it's no good. Each guess was wrong. No matter how much I strained my memory, I couldn't remember even the letter of the bomb's password. I'd even seen or heard anywhere in the first place. Seen other histories, but had I seen what I needed? If I hadn't, then it was all over. If I couldn't control my jumps, then what good were they?
Sigma, just let it go. Our time's up.
That's it.
Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You knew we were about to die, but you still stuck with me. A lot of people wouldn't have done that. You're a good person. There's one more thing. I'm glad I met you. The moment I saw you, you seemed familiar. Anyway, thanks. It looks like our time's almost up. Hopefully the others will make it. There isn't much hope for us, though. I think this is...
Dare say goodbye. What? We'll meet again. Somewhere, somewhen. Yeah, it's... just jump through parallel worlds. We can change history. See? This won't end here. I won't let it. This is just the beginning.
Sigma.
We still don't see our guy's face. Which is an interesting choice. Suddenly I felt Fi's face against my chest, put my arms around her and held tight. Then... cool looking explosion. Everything went dark. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Need to defuse the number 2 bomb, which I believe we can get from here. Planted the bombs. You know what? Even though this episode's about half an hour long, might as well just keep continuing through it, just because a lot of this will be repetitive stuff. So a lot of this is going to be the same. Who set up the bomb? Part 1. Oh. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. I'll give you one, since I'm such a swell guy. The password for bomb number 2 is EQDDYRNTK.
DYRNTK.
Bomb number 2?
But we haven't found that one yet.
Oh? Well, my mistake. Must have slipped my mind. Well, there's nothing you could do anyway. You don't have the input device. Really, it'll be much easier if you all just give up.
Where's the input device?
Gosh, I wonder.
Where did you put the number 2 bomb?
Shoot, I just can't remember.
You son of a-
Anyway, I think it's time for me to be moving on.
Moving on.
To where?
What? I have to explain everything? To the next world, of course.
No, wait. This is very familiar stuff. How much time do you have
About
left?
20 minutes or so, I think.
And how much time until the white doors open?
Same.
So, what do we do?
But this password
We
can stop
searched
the
Dio,
bombs.
but he doesn't have anything that might be the
Well, the only thing left, one thing left to do
And that is?
we split up and find it. Unless any of you have another suggestion. Dismal silence filled the room. Even though no one spoke, I could see despair on everyone's face. On every face.
Alright, no point sitting around. Until those things actually go off, we've still got a chance. Sigma, you come with me. We're going to have to go look at the number 3 bomb. See if the timer really has started or not. All the rest
Right.
of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse.
What?
Why there?
Just listen. Worst case scenario, we'll open the white doors and go through them to wherever they go. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Understood. We will take them to the Floor B warehouse. Once we've done so, we will begin to search for the input device in the number 2 bomb.
Good. Thanks. Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma, you're with me.
I turned without waiting and headed for the doors. Before I could blink, she was gone. Gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile, and then hurried after her. Yes.
The light's flashing. I guess the countdown has started. So, what are we going to do? Without a way to enter the passwords, we're screwed. Right. We'll just have to split up and look for it. I'll look around here. You go check somewhere else. If we get to
Okay.
T-minus 5 minutes, then we'll meet back in the Floor B warehouse. Got it?
Wasn't sure what to say. If we hadn't found it by then, is there really any point in meeting up again?
What's with that look? Don't worry. We'll figure it out, I promise. You know what they say. Swimsuits never quit.
No, it's not a thing. And it doesn't make any sense. Besides, why the hell are you cracking jokes right now?
I'm just, trying to show you that life is still worth living. After all, if you quit now, there goes any possibility of you ever seeing me in a swimsuit.
Oh god, joke back to the very beginning. Oh, I see. Well, I admit I am
All right.
no.
Looks like we're on the same page. They get moving. We don't have time to stand around.
Fine. Be careful, alright? Checked the time on my brace as I headed out the crew quarters and into the hallway. Wasn't good news. Damn, only 15 minutes. Need to hurry. Broke into a run. For long I found myself in front of the infirmary. All too often what you're looking for is right in front of you. We spent a lot of time in the infirmary, so it seemed kind of fitting somehow that I might have been there all along. Or maybe you had dropped it there recently. There's no way to know. And in any event, I started looking somewhere. You're still here?
Yes, the others are taking the people who are asleep to the white doors. I chose to stay here. I thought you might come back.
Why?
Because the atom is here. I thought you might want to use it. Isn't that why you're here?
What? I mean, yeah, I want to know what's going on with me. It's driving me nuts. Hell, I feel sick. But this isn't time for that. Being a robot isn't gonna mean a lot if I die anyway.
Oh, why did you come here then?
Isn't it obvious? I'm trying to find the input device, input thing so we can turn off the bomb.
Really?
Yeah. Why would I lie?
I see. I seem to have made a mistake.
Oh, Luna.
I knew you couldn't use the atom without me, so I stayed behind because I thought I might be able to help.
It's okay, Luna.
I guess I shouldn't have done that.
God, it's so weird to talk to someone with the same name.
I'm sorry.
Or at least same name as my screener name.
Goodbye.
She turned and headed back to the exit. Wait, I couldn't just let her leave like that. I sighed. How long would it take?
Not more than 5 minutes or so.
Are you sure only 5
Yes.
minutes? Okay, let's do it. Analyze my body. I lay down on the table. Luna picked up the atom scanner and began to run it across me slowly and methodically. In a few minutes, she was finished.
That's it. You can get up now.
Sat up and hopped off the table. The screen was already starting to show my results. So, what does it say? My eyes were glued to her face, looking for any sign of what the answer might be. She studied the readout for several long seconds before replying.
Well, it says you're not a robot. You're human.
I let out a breath I hadn't realized I'd been holding. My relief didn't last that long.
But your body isn't entirely human.
What?
You're part machine.
Wait, what are you saying?
Look here. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. They're made out of a titanium alloy. On top of that skeleton is artificial biological tissue. It's also called ABT. Your arms are cybernetic.
What does that mean?
Cybernetic? It means a mechanical system that interfaces with a biological one.
That's why our arms look young.
You see all these root-like things around the titanium bones? Those are artificial nerves. They're probably connected to your own nerves, which is how you can move your arms. I imagine they allow you to feel things through your arms too.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I think replacing my arms with robot arms is something I'd remember. I know they weren't always like this. When I was a kid, I broke my arm and they were to connect for it. The doctor told me I had to have really thick bones and that I must have done something pretty insane to break them. What the hell did this happen? Why did someone replace my arms? Wait, okay, let's say you're right and my arms are cybernetic. Wouldn't that mean I don't have to worry about the bracelet going on?
No. Unfortunately, you probably do still have to worry about that.
Why?
The cybernetic arms are made to function just like real arms, which means they interface with the rest of your body, which means that anything injected into them is spread to the rest of your body.
How do you know that?
I just do.
That's not an answer.
Yes, you're right. But not everything has an answer. There are some things you just can't explain.
What?
Don't you know how that feels? How did you know about the garden? How did you know that Dio planted the bombs? I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some more, but our time is up.
Time? Press the buttons on my bracelets and find my stomach drop. 1 minute? I only got a minute left?
Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
Shuddered. Not because I was scared of what was about to happen, because I was scared of Luna. She was calm, unnaturally so, like a machine with a human face. We were about to die. How could she be so calm?
Please pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
I was about to die. How was I supposed to remember anything?
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun, remember GTF BM L016.
The Luna's code GTF EM L016.
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you. There you go. I hope we can meet again someday. I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting.
Before she could answer, the world exploded into noise and light and disappeared along with it. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. Sigma and Arms Race. So, that was definitely very interesting. 2 endings, bomb explosions ever. So we actually do get to see his face, kind of. Interesting. Anyways. Could go here, but I don't know where the password to bomb 0 is quite yet. So I think this is yellow door allying red door allying. So just going to jump here.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Yeah, so I'm gonna quickly just save here. Get to the menu. And with that, I hope you guys have a good day, night, week of your life, day, night, week, month of your lives, and may the stars forever guide your path, forever might lead you into the future. Goodbye, everybody.